Welcome back to the Lackluster channel. I don't want to make this video, but I have to, as it's being published to issue 2 retractions. First is a fairly simple one. Judge Owsley, who sentenced Travis Hines to 30 days in prison recently, in what I still believe is a grotesque miscarriage of justice. In that video, I pointed out that Judge Owsley's Facebook page was deleted, and that prior to his deletion, this screenshot was taken from a video on his page. A viewer emailed me and I looked into the issue further, and found that the original picture states, "within blue area." The picture I showed wasn't intentionally cropped. In fact, the judge or his social media team published the same cropped picture in a video on his page, which is where I assume the picture that I published originated from. I would like to point out that his social media pages were created just a couple months prior to his election, and that he has stopped posting since he barely won. So in hopes of being honest and transparent, the judge is still a wanker for what he did to Travis, and he should be voted out, but his cute little sign does not say thin blue area. Next, I posted a video about a Franklin County prosecutor that drank, sped, crashed into 2 light poles, and tried to flee the scene. In the video, I accused the guy who runs the channel Thoughts of a Patrol Officer of granting an unfair or at least a biased view of how the officers conducted themselves. I was wrong in doing that, but before we get into it, Topo accused me of being nameless and faceless. The fact is, I used to appear in all of my publications. However, in 2020, I was diagnosed with skin cancer on my face. The treatments I'm prescribed leave me with really fun skin lesions. At first, my wife filled in for me, but then I found it to be better if I were to just narrate the videos myself, since I do all the research and script them. Furthermore, my first and last name appear in every single video, and in the descriptions. Back to the prosecutor video, I alleged that he was dealt with in a way that you or I would not have been. Since the video, I've spoken with members of the Columbus Police Department who confirmed that it is the Columbus Police Department's standard operating procedure, and Ohio law, to catch and release DUI drivers on their first offense if no one was killed or injured. Even then I wasn't convinced, so I looked to see if it was his first offense. But initially I was impressed with the idea that this was the full narrative that the officers wrote up, as I requested the incident report and all supplemental reports. At first, the department didn't even send it, so I had to ask for it and they sent this to me. Then, after the video was published, I was then made aware that this wasn't even the incident report, but instead was just an administrative narrative, a cover sheet for the incident if you will. I asked a 3rd time for the incident report and was finally given this, the full narrative. I then looked to see if this was the prosecutor's first offense, but that portion of the paperwork has not been filled out. So really, no one but the prosecutor or the cops know whether or not this was his first offense. But I've been told by officers from the Columbus Police Department that they only fill out this section for priors if there were priors. In conclusion, I was incorrect about the We homestead. Chickens free range. In conclusion, I was incorrect about the Ohio implied consent law, and we will have to assume that this was the prosecutor's first offense until proven otherwise. Thoughts of a Patrol Officer make some other clarifications about my incorrect video, and I will link his video so that you guys can watch that. It'll be down in the description and in the pinned comment. Thank you for watching in the era of honesty and transparency, since that's what we're all thriving for. I hope this sets a little bit better standard for the channel. Thanks for joining. See you next time. As always, thanks for watching. If you have a video you'd like to submit for review, use the link in the description or pinned comment. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification for future content. And remember to like, share, and comment down below of what you think of this interaction. It really helps the channel. If you enjoy our content, try our other channels, Lackluster Limited for criminal psychology content, and The Odd Side for paranormal videos. Shirts and other merchandise are available at the Teespring store. Memberships start at just $1 if you'd like to help further support the channel and get a slick Lack logo next to your name. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. All links are down below.